That's with Mike Butler presents live streaming, and we're doing Madden 18, and we're doing rebuilding the New York Jets. We were supposed to be doing rebuilding the New York Jets just a moment ago. However, I had some business to take care of in my one of my fantasy franchise league things that we're doing. I'm doing for the first time. I still don't know what to call it. Whatever it's called, that's what I was doing, and we did pretty well. It was the first time I played against a user in it, and I did pretty well. What's going on, Nilsson? Now this mode is rebuilding the New York Jets, and as you can see, yes, Nilsson, I am not doing that great. 4-7, about to take on the 8-3 Jets, and you can take a look at the roster here. We started off with RG3 as our quarterback. Go figure, he got injured. Then Nick Foles was our backup, and then he got injured, so then we used Christian Ponder, and we're back to Nick Foles now, and it's been great. It's been absolutely great. This has been a fun mode to play, I must say. Let me know who you want me to rebuild next. I was thinking the Rams. I think someone said the Rams, but I was thinking the Rams. Take a look at the standings here before we get into our game against the Chiefs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, see, we're 2 games pretty much behind that 6th seed. So it ain't looking good. But we're gonna get into this against the frickin' Chiefs, who I'm already assuming that this is not going to end well for me. Right off the bat, that's all I'm saying. Right off the bat, I'm gonna assume this is not going to end well. A little AFL action here. Just give it a sec, guys. Mark Sanchez was never the answer. Smoke and mirrors with dash of luck and sexy Rexy Ryan. Yeah, I don't encourage sharing any PSNs until you're ready. It's almost like committing to that big step in your life. Mark Sanchez, I had a big crush on Mark Sanchez, by the way. I thought he was good until he played football.
Everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports.
But he was the greatest backup quarterback in Eagles history.
Ground and pound. The Jets are #1 in rushing yards, going up against the Chiefs.
They did.
Who need to be strong up front.
All right, Larry, thanks. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium.
What do you mean? Matt Leinart was like great for the Cardinals.
Their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get.
Yeah, you're 4-7, but you're in the wild card race at least.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And this
You said McMahon. You said McMahon. How are you not going to put Nick Foles in that?
They're led onto the field by the former third-round pick back in 2012, and that's the quarterback Nick Foles.
What did we talk about a couple weeks ago, Jared, on Chalked Up? We talked about how, Tom Brady's not as good as Nick Foles because, 27-2, but Brady's going to get there.
If he just cleans that up a little bit.
Speaking of Nicholas Foles.
This one brought in by Dorial Green-Beckham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
If I can just get to 9-7, if I can just run the table with the Jets, and just go 9-7 and have a winning season, I'll be great. Vince McMahon, hey, we know a little something about Vince McMahon.
If you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there. And
I know a little something about Vince McMahon.
He was looking for Quincy Enunwa that time, and now it's second down. And the offense on the field for the first time today, and they were high-powered a week ago.
And they're beginning to believe that they've established a groove. They expect those type of performances each and every week. Running it, throwing it, they're precise.
They'll run with Forte. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
Boogtuber, I will absolutely check out your channel.
3rd and 6. And let's take a look at the defensive starters for Kansas City.
Marcus Peters has been named first-team All-Pro in both of his years in the NFL. In 2015, he had 8 interceptions. In 2016, last season, that dropped to 6, which tells me that he's maximizing the number of times people are throwing the football in his area because you know they're trying to avoid it.
10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. So opening drive,
I agree.
Third down, they complete the slant.
VKM was probably a real good quarterback, backup quarterback for the Connecticut Hot Dogs.
Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
Yeah, our inactives are pretty bad.
Second down. So a glance here at the key inactives. There's other reasons.
I believe
struggling some this year.
And one that they won't make excuses with. But
I believe Nick Foles should be our starting quarterback. Should be the Eagles' starting quarterback.
It's made it very difficult for them this season. They've battled, they've scrapped. But without those guys, hard to win games.
Let me go.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
So as you can see, I am not that great at Madden as my record shows here.
Talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing.
All right. I mean, Nick Foles, a Super Bowl ring with who though? I mean,
But that call makes sense because
Chip Kelly destroyed our. Let's face it, Chip Kelly destroyed our franchise for a little bit there.
Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it.
That was a big Chip Kelly guy, but he ruined it.
It's third down.
No, I love Carson Wentz. Like I said, he's probably my favorite Eagle now.
Really confident too because they're not trying to fool
I feel like he's gonna do good things. Yeah, fuck Chip Kelly. That's right.
They'll try and get it with Forte, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
Couldn't agree with you more.
Brings up 4th.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on third down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it, stuffed them for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
So the opening drive for them here on their home turf results in a field goal.
Now that's the way you want to get things started. Your stadium, your crowd, you've got the ball, put points on the board first, and let everyone start to celebrate.
Do you see what happens when they do take him? You know, he's just
so here are the
bad.
Now coming out for their opening drive.
All right, so on defense, I
#1 overall selection
suck
back in 05
completely.
Out of the University of Utah, it's Alex Smith.
I control Trent Cole. I've signed Trent Cole. Madden 18 is much better than 17, though.
I'm going simple.
Madden 18 is so much more realistic than 17, or any of the Maddens, really, I think.
Again with Ware. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28.
They're really good.
+2 there. And it's third down.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Do you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle.
Are you, Kev?
Check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Leonard Williams.
This has already been going a lot differently than my usual games with the Jets. Usually I don't get 3 and outs.
The momentum they carry from last week, unbelievable. They had a snowman, 8 sacks.
You were surprised that it took this long, and this isn't that long, truthfully. But here's the thing. If you've seen that on tape, your offensive line is going to have to ask for help. Tight end has to stay in. If you use a fullback, keep him in. Make sure you have extra people.
Ah, man, Michael Vick. Kind of wish I kind of wish people didn't. I love Michael Vick.
Here's Foles. This is caught by Green Beckham. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call,
You either have swag or you don't. I don't have swag. I will admit I am not a swagger.
And he fires one incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now Foles. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
God damn it.
Ball's tipped and intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people.
Well, yeah, everyone at Broadcast Podcast has swag. Absolutely.
No one plays well.
I like that. Eat spaghetti with extra swagoo. Very nice.
3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically,
15 interceptions, that's it's a little shaky, but you know what?
It's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play.
You have NFL 2K5. I have it lying around here somewhere. I have my old Xbox and NFL 2K5 lying around here somewhere. I bought the original Xbox just so I can play 2K5, the greatest football game ever. They should if EA Sports wasn't a dick.
They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
They'll run it now out of the gun. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Dude, like I said, it's the best football game ever made.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football.
It was the same game.
And stopped them for almost no gain.
It was the same game.
This one is right down the middle, and that will tie us at 3-3. So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us wanted to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking it over in a sudden change situation and shutting
That's
them
really
down.
all there is to it.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back.
The NBA series right now, it's probably making a killing with having. I don't like with having both 2K and NBA Live. I don't understand why. Competition is good, and that's talking about anything.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 9.
I'm hoping they do. I really am.
Well, if you do read man coverage,
With the technology that there is today, they can make a huge game.
2nd down, Forte. It's a 7-yard gain there.
That's true. Although I am pumped for WWE 2K18. I am pumped for that. 2K14 was great. But I am really pumped for 2K18. Mainly probably just because I get to play with Kurt Angle again, and he's one of the best.
The game plan for any defense is
absolutely does. Looks great, man.
When you bring pressure from all angles,
I gotta find a way to stream them because I tried to do 2K17 and I got hit with a whole bunch of copyrightness.
Foles. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And both guys were there, but it falls
Dreamcast. Love Dreamcast.
You can draft the most athletic guys, but if they don't know the art of positioning,
I'm not even paying attention right now to this game.
In the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up.
You said 1,000 passing yards in a game, sir?
And taken just outside
Jesus.
the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Well, that's the thing. I know YouTubers that somehow, I mean, I guess they have permission from WWE, I guess, and their entrance musics, they don't take the entrances off. But I didn't try muting all the entrance music and muting the menu music, so maybe I will. But entrances are like my favorite part. I would hate to mute them and stuff.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it 3rd and 10 here to start things out. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And this return is going to be
playing good defense, guys.
28-yard line.
But this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
We remind you, coming up later tonight, we got a good NFC battle. The Eagles and Seahawks from Seattle, coverage starting at 8:30 Eastern. And tomorrow we'll put a bow on Week 13 with an AFC North matchup between the Steelers and the Bengals.
Thank fucking God. I was really upset when I heard they weren't part of the original roster.
But that's his 2nd drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
Now a hit, and Foles loses the football. It's out. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill, or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of
They
there.
are a DLC.
First down, but it does get
yes.
a possible loss into positive yardage.
But if you pre-order the deluxe edition, or the Seen Enough edition, you can get them immediately. I pre-ordered the deluxe edition. Can't wait.
And I think that's reflected in what we see on the scoreboard, which is no touchdowns to this point.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard
Yeah, injured
line.
that bitch. That's right.
The Chiefs on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw, Smith. Setting up the screen for West. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first
Good night,
down.
my man. Thank you so much for tuning in, and be sure to check me out this weekend on Chalked Up, where we discuss all things NFL. Going to preview the games, going to review the Thursday night game. Probably will drop Saturday, so be sure to check that out.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. Off of play action, here's Smith. Throwing deep for Stewart.
There it is, chalked up. That's right, baby.
Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
And we're gonna double up this. We're gonna make it an extra special show since we did not have it for you last week. I don't know about you, Jared, but I got trashed last week, and if I tried to talk on the show, I would have been speaking all types of gibberish.
Nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. Well, so they just got the football.
Has anyone noticed that I'm not doing that bad right now?
And you know, when
As
you
the
look over
Jets?
to the bench after that type of a play, number one is pure relief. Didn't give it up. And it's not the coach you're worried about yelling at you. It's those guys on defense who just intercepted the pass who want to break over there. Hey, take care of the football, man.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Yeah, last weekend was pretty wild for me. I got drunk like
Now a run with
every day of the
And
weekend.
he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and
It's
taken
pretty
down.
dope.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Well, after what we just saw, we know that with third down coming up, this is not a gimme for the offense. They've got to figure out what they want to do. Do they challenge their offensive line and try and run it? Or do they go ahead and concede that this is a tough defense and put it in the air?
A gain of 8 and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
A gain of 6 there on first.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he's able to get it down.
What's going on here? Guys, I think the Jets are finally getting it. We need to win games to get to the playoffs.
I'm seeing an offense just firing off the ball.
This is amazing.
They can react, and not only that, they're sustaining the blocks too. I'm seeing guys get 6-7 yards downfield.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Matt Forte, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Captain Zero out now as he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. the Chiefs offense and Tyreek Hill heading back out onto the field. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well. And they're really excited that he has no catches, but they're also worried because a lot of times that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches, though, so far in this game. To throw on second down is Smith. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Throwing is Smith. Open man is Stewart. It's
Ooh, you're lucky.
a pickup of 5 that time and a first down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a first down for him, too.
On first down, it's Smith. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. He hits West underneath. And he'll go down inside the 45.
We're off to a good start here, guys. We're off to a real good start here. We have a 10-point lead. I am infamous for, blowing leads, but I don't know. I feel good about this one. I don't know why. We've picked them all. We've picked off Alex Smith twice. I don't know. I feel good.
Analysis of this first half of play.
And I'm going to check in with a heater.
I'm going to be right there with you, partner. Travis Kelsey, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. Third down here.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here. That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Oh, well, there you go. That looks more like it.
City touchdown. Charkandrick West with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Let's rebound from that little drive there.
Just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And New York set to take the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
All right. Let's go. Let's keep it going. We got to keep it going here.
Gets him a new set of downs. They'll look to throw here. Buying time to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
We're going to keep this no-huddle going.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh, you bitch-ass motherfucker.
Looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
It's all right. It's all right.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
Yeah, he should have.
That was one right in his breadbasket.
You're right, sir.
Normally catches. It's complete to the tight end, Greg.
And we'll burn a timeout here. Feels good. Sounds like a good idea.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Room here to run. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
They'll set up to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Quincy Enunwa, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they
What was that?
and imposing their will score. And right now, they
What
want
an
to make sure
effort.
to keep that and carry it into the second half.
Point after now from Catanzaro. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
I think they're finally clicking, guys. They're finally bonding.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
Maybe it's because it's their uniforms, you know, because they don't look like the Jets, you know?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now Sharkandrick West heading back onto the field. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. West with a quick feed. And he's going to get this down
That is
to
not
the
cool.
35-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On first down, Smith. Got his man complete over the middle. It's West. A big hit. Knocked down sideways at the 23. 12 more yards there and another first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't
Whatever.
100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And he gets it
You idiot.
the 10 to the
Going into
9.
halftime like that.
Well, Larry apparently very brief in his report. Thanks anyway, my man, as we're already set for action. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Chiefs offense.
Don't forget, guys, the T-shirts are coming. They are in production. The design needs some modification. Once that happens, hopefully by the first week of October, we'll have Fireside Chat T-shirts. And I am excited.
Right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their third of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
From the gun on third down, Smith. And he'll catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken at the 18.
Let's put this game away.
11 yards that time on the return, and the Jets take possession. Now look at Quincy Enunwa and the rest of the offense heading back out. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But, boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, and when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
That ball's Aguilar, right side. The reception good for 7. It's third down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
There we go. There we go.
He brings this up to the 47. It'll go as a game.
And the Chiefs are no joke here. They are 8-3 coming into this game. So
this offense would be able to convert. They're currently second in the league in first downs, and they pick up one here.
Yeah, not a stat that we talk about a heck of a lot, but it's a vital one. And in this case, it's really vital because what does it do? Keeps their defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest.
And avoids the contact by sliding. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
There's that first down, baby. That's what's up.
41. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's caught by Aguilar. And he gets it inside the 30.
Who's injured?
Just shy of the 30.
It's not Nick. That's all that matters. Nick's having a good game. Better than he's used to.
Press coverage. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Finding room to the 20. Got an open man. It's a noon one. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
That was a nicely run slant route. And what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Here's Foles.
Nope. Didn't like it. Knew it didn't like it.
It's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to him because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Now Foles.
That's a touchdown.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Dorial Green-Beckham with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude
guys.
of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They begin here with a run by West.
Fumble football.
It's out,
oh, baby. Oh, baby.
He's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
No.
So this will be accepted as it moves
That's
the
all right.
offense backwards.
Still got our ball. Still our ball.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Back to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're able to get
What is this team? I am shocked right now.
A gain of 32 that time.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move.
What the fuck?
On that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Foles.
What the hell was that?
Kind of surprised they accept the penalty.
The only thing that comes to mind for me is they want to move them back 5 yards because they feel good about their defense. But in most situations, you take the down. That's what counts more.
Complete on the right side to Green Beckham. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 13 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a third down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
And he gets the
How about
first down
this?
yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much? And
Oh,
he's in.
baby.
Touchdown, Jets. Matt Forte with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. He's having a nice little game. Maybe already has an eye on that third touchdown.
How about what our producer, Christian McLeod, likes
Looking
to say
good
when
for
he
us,
scores
guys.
touchdowns
We're
like
not
this?
out of the playoffs
He's put
yet.
a tent up in
We'll be
touchdowns.
5 and 7, then a lot of teams
Cat and 0 out now as he'll
also
kick this one
at
away.
4 and 7. So we just gotta hope for some losses from
And
some of
this
them
will
teams,
a
and we'll be right back in
touchback
it.
as that sails over the end line. And out come the Chiefs now. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up!
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that
Oh,
nature.
yeah, not going anywhere.
Side is taken in by Stewart. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. He's got it to West on the dump off. And some big-time hitting going on there. He is knocked to the ground. That good for 22 and a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your
Oh, he's
sideline
injured.
or he's
Bet.
near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Smith turns and gives to West.
Damn.
Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now Smith from the gun on 3rd.
He's gone. I ain't even going to try.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, a short pass like that. But boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right.
Feeling the pressure here.
There we go.
Down, a sack back at the 7. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Aww.
Really nice return all the way up to the 40, but hold everything. The flag down. You see it on your screen. This one looks like it's going to come back. So that will push him back.
And now we know why he had a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back. That penalty will move them back.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
All right. Let's be smart here. We usually blow leads, so I'm not trying to blow a lead here.
This complete left side to Aguilar. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Okay. 4th quarter lead.
Back now here
We're almost
EA
home
Sports.
free.
It's Jet football as they've
Just
got
gotta
the lead here,
be
and we get set to begin quarter
smart.
number 4. He'll drop to throw. Sets up the screen to Forte. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far, and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a 4th quarter advantage. A running play now for Forte.
Oh, close.
Just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding.
Oh, there he goes.
Going, but you got to figure now. They're gonna
Come on.
up to the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And they do finally get him at the 12. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like
Oh, no.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Justin
Not good.
Houston in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving.
I don't know what I was
points.
thinking there.
But you get even deeper
Not
into territory,
being
you get
smart
into
with the
red
ball
zone,
like I said I'd be.
guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing. It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. The Jets on 3rd down. Well, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This will be 3rd and forever. Now a run. This is Bilal Powell. No gain on the play.
All right, whatever.
And it'll bring up 4th
We're
down.
adding points. That's all that matters. We're adding points.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going to get the advantage? Who's going to catch someone off guard? I feel like the offense thought they might catch the defense off balance with that play call, but unfortunately, that didn't work for them.
That's a 21-point lead right there.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
3-touchdown lead just about 5 minutes to go. And I don't want to jinx anything, but I think we got this win. I just jinxed it, I know.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They run it here. Where? And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That guy's annoying.
Pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. A good pickup there, a 22. Smith on first down. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for.
That was close because I literally sucked at that coverage right there. Left the man wide open. Would have been a touchdown if he caught it.
Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
More flags.
So that'll back him up 5. To throw on second down is Smith.
Oh!
Drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
On third down, that's West. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down.
Going for it. They have to.
They're going to have any shot at this thing, so they'll go for it on fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
How did he catch that over my goddamn head?
They get 25 yards out of that one. Good enough for a Kansas City.
How did he do that?
Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Trying to run the option right side. And now the ball's loose. Smith loses it, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he's into the clear. He's in
Woo!
the 50. The 30.
Come on, big ass.
The 20. 10. 5. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
It's about a 92-yard return right there.
Catanzaro now for the extra point.
I think you pretty much put this one in the books. We have a 28-point lead with 3.5 to go. This is probably my most dominating performance as the New York Jets right now, right here.
Following that fumble return for a score. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Smith. Complete to Gavin Escobar, the tight end. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now West. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Look at that. We have 3 takeaways, and we're second to last in the league.
Second down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13.
Oh, wow. Everyone moved there.
Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved.
1.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. On second down, here's Smith. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by
Chiefs are falling apart.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
A good move on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Now, that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
First kick, 47.
Bad punt.
This one looks good as well. They are in the 4th in Buffalo. It's the Patriots that have taken a late lead over the Bills. Tom Brady,
Clearly not.
2 touchdown passes thus far. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he gets it here.
Wilson.
Before he's out of bounds. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now Smith. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. That's out to Hill. Right side complete. Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets.
It's probably coming back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
He was down.
To forget, absolutely. So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball.
I'm all right with that.
Following the fumble recovery, Smith.
Oh. Oh, and who's injured? I don't know who's injured. Somebody on the Chiefs, though.
It is 2nd and long.
Why am I covering a wide receiver?
A shotgun snap for Smith. That's complete over the middle to Stewart.
Why do you have me covering wide receivers, bro?
The athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. Smith now to throw. setting up the screen for West. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
On 1st and 10, Smith. And he's going to get
He's in. He's still in. Clock keeps going, baby.
12 yards into Kansas City first. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here to stop the clock. To the air again, Smith. And Hill with it over the middle. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A Kansas City first down. Smith finding Hill that time. And he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here to stop the clock. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
All right. We gonna win. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. I don't care about that touchdown.
Chiefs touchdown.
Not even that good, though.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on
It
that.
is. It is.
The 4th in Buffalo, and it was the Patriots that wound up winners in that one. Tom Brady, good game throwing the ball, over 300 passing yards. This will be taken about the 12. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Well done, guys. Well done.
Well, Charles, it's one thing.
So let's take a look now at the standings. We're 5-7. There was a whole bunch of people at 4-7. One of them being the, I think, the 6th seed in the playoffs. So let's take a look here. Again, I'm not trying to get to the playoffs. It's a 9-7 or bust. And that's fine. So let's see here. RG3 is available to play. So let's take a look here. The AFC. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 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 So we're right there. We're 2 spots out. 2 spots out. We can do this. Guys, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to Fireside Chats with Mike Butler. Thank you very much. Be sure to check us out this weekend. We're going to be doing Chalked Up week 4 of the NFL season, I believe it is. I think. Week 4. Yeah, week 4 of the NFL season. Me and Jared, hopefully Jared will be able to join us, and we'll be talking some chalk, I guess. You know, we'll be previewing this Sunday and Monday's upcoming matchup, as well as reviewing Thursday night's matchup between somebody and somebody. So be sure to check them out. Also, all my other streams, make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that little bell next to that subscribe button if you don't want to miss a stream that I do. Once again, guys, thank you guys so much for over 100 subscribers. You guys make it possible, and because of that, we are getting Fireside Chat t-shirts, coming your way very shortly. Thank you guys so much. Have a good night.